A $13 billion aircraft carrier, 5,000 sailors. The pride of the U.S. Navy, it can be erased in 6 minutes without a single enemy ship ever being seen on radar. No explosion, no warning, just silence. They call them ghost submarines. But the name is a lie. These aren't just vehicles. They are autonomous AI-driven hunters that don't need a human to pull the trigger. For 100 years, naval warfare was about who had the biggest gun. In 2026, it's about who has the most data. And right now, the US is losing that race. Here is how a swarm of $50,000 drones is systematically making the world's most powerful warships obsolete, and why you won't even know it's happening until the internet goes dark. To understand why carriers are suddenly sitting ducks, you have to understand the sensor gap. A carrier strike group is surrounded by a bubble of radar, sonar, and satellite surveillance. They can see a missile coming from hundreds of miles away. But the ghost submarine doesn't play by those rules. It doesn't send out a ping. It doesn't use active sonar. It sits on the ocean floor, powered by long-endurance batteries, listening to the unique acoustic signature of the carrier's propellers. It's not an attack vehicle yet. It's a data collector. It maps the carrier's movement, its speed, and its blind spots. It builds a digital twin of the target in real time. And then the swarm activates. Imagine 50 autonomous underwater drones, each the size of a torpedo, waking up simultaneously. They don't communicate with a central command center that can be jammed. They communicate with each other. They coordinate their approach, spreading out to create a 360-degree kill zone. When the carrier's radar finally picks them up, it's not looking for one big target. It's looking at a chaotic mess of 50 small ones. The defensive systems are designed to intercept missiles, not a swarm of intelligent, evasive underwater predators. But here is the part that keeps military planners awake at night. The attack is the least dangerous part. These drones are currently being deployed near critical undersea fiber optic cables. These are the arteries of the global economy. They carry the data for your banking, your internet, and your emergency communications. A ghost submarine doesn't need to sink a carrier to win a war. It can simply cut the cables, isolate a nation, and crash the financial markets from the shadows. When the military realizes the cables are cut, they send the carrier fleet to investigate. And that is exactly what the drones are waiting for. They have been sitting there for months, mapping the routes, waiting for the fleet to sail into the trap. By the time the carrier group arrives, the battlefield has been rewritten. The ocean is no longer a vast, empty space. It is a smart, lethal, and invisible minefield. We are entering an era where the most dangerous weapon on the planet isn't a nuclear bomb, or a fighter jet, or a tank. It's a piece of code, sitting silently on the ocean floor, waiting for the order to change the world forever. The era of the unbeatable warship is over. The era of the ghost submarine has just begun. And if you think we are ready for it, you haven't been paying attention to the data.